All right, first question says, half gallon of milk costs $1.24. What is the cost per pint? Remember that per also is a division line. I happen to know that there are 4 pints in a half gallon. You need to know that. So per is division. I'm going to divide 4 into $1.24. Remember the dollar signs, please. Can 4 go into 1? No. Can 4 go to 12? Yes. Can 4 go into itself? Yes. So it is 31 cents per pint. Make sure I have that label, or you can write the words per pint. But I need a label, otherwise I will not know what you are talking about. Number 2, the cookie recipe called for oatmeal and raisins, the ratio of 3 to 1. If 4 cups of oatmeal were called for, how many cups of raisins? Here I have it set up. Oatmeal, raisins, 3 to 1, 4 cups, don't know. Cross multiply. 3x equals 4. Divide 3 into 4. You get 1. You get 1. So 1 1/3 what? Cups. 1 1/3 cups of raisins. Lucia, she ran this 400-meter race 3 times. Her fastest time was 52.3, her slowest time was 56.3, and then we don't know what the third time was. So, if the average was 54 seconds, what was the third race time? Well, the average is what? These numbers divided by 3. So we're going to flip that around. We're going to take the average times 3. So 54 times 3, you get 162 seconds. I'm going to add these 2 race times up. I got 52.3 and 56.3. I get 6, 8, I get 108 seconds. What's the difference? That will be the time of the third race. So 162 minus 108.6. Subtract that, borrow, you got a 4. You got a 3 and you got a 5. So it's 53.4 seconds. Don't forget the label. Number 4 says this is the equation, this is your function table, fill in y. These are easy, my friends. If you put 0 in the place of that x, you would have 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1 would be 1. Put 1 there. 2 times 1 would be 2 plus 1 would be 3. Put a 2 in place of that x. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Put a 3 there. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. That's all you have to do on those. Easy peasy. All right, it says $12.50 item, and you have your 6% tax, and I want to know what my total cost is. First of all, I need to know what the tax is. 6% as a decimal, remember 6 divided by 100, because that's percent, would move your decimal place over 2 places. So I'm going to have 1250 times 0.06. That's just going to give me my tax, remember. That's 15.7. How many decimal places do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, bam. So 75 cents, not my answer. 12.50 plus 75 cents will be my answer. So my $12.50 item with the tax costs $13.25. Question number 6 says, 4/10 of the print area of a newspaper carried news. The rest of the area was filled with advertisement. What percent was filled with advertisement? Well, to find percent, I'm going to first need to know my fraction. So 4/10, how many tenths plus 4 would give me 10/10? 6/10, right? So that's my advertisement. Now, what is the percent? What's 6 divided by 10? All right, I don't know. So 10 goes into 6. How many times? 0.6. Now I need percent times 100. Goes over 2 places, so I got 60%. Then you're not done, because then it says, well, what's the ratio of news to advertisement? You take the numerator. So it's 4 to 6. You can reduce that to 2 to 3. Okay, so this is the A and this is the B. You need to know how to do all of that. Number 7, we're just going to write this in scientific notation. I'm going to have to go to the first whole number. My decimal is going to go there. So I'm going to have 2.05. Don't forget to write those all the way to the end. 2.05 times 10. I'm going this way, so it's going to be a negative number. How many places? 1, 2, 3. So negative 3. Now, 5.62 times 10 to the negative 5th, I'm going to go that way. So I'm just going to write 562. Remember my decimal was here, and I'm going to go 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam! That is my answer. Number 8 says draw 2 parallel lines with 2 not parallel lines. What did you get? A trapezoid. Okay, these are parallel. They're never going to meet. These are not. They are going to meet. So a pair of parallel and a pair of not parallel. Unit conversions, favorite. Take 1760 yards, convert it to feet. I want to get rid of my yard, so I'm going to put that on the bottom so I can cross cancel that label out. 1 yard equals how many feet? 3. Multiply across. Times 3, 18, 22, 5,280 what? Feet. You need both of those as your answer. Fractions and decimals and percentage. So it gives you 12%. Think 12 divided by 100. Which way would the decimal go? Divided goes to the left. How many places? 2. Bump, bump, be 0.12. Okay, that's easy. Now as a fraction, it's 12 over 100, but that can be reduced. I know 4 can go into both of those. 4 can go into 12 3 times. 4 goes into a dollar. Got 4 quarters, right? So it goes in there 25 times. Now they give me the fraction, but they do not give me the decimal. How do I find that? I divide the denominator into the numerator. So 25 goes into 1. Well, it can't. Can it go into 10? No. But can it go into 100? Yes. So 0 or 0.04. Now think times 100 to get your percentage. Then I'm going to go this way with my decimals. 1, 2, 4%.